Hello friends, I am Chintan Joshi from Nalanda Vidyalay, Virpur Morbi, and we are discussing subject Business Studies in Commerce Class 12. In this video series, we have started chapter number 3, that is Business Environment. And in today's session, we are going to discuss about features of business environment. Total we have 7 different features for business environment. But before we go for today's discussion, let me recall just discussion of last video session. It was all about the introduction of the chapter and meaning of business environment. Why we want to recall last session? Because we just want to go again for meaning of business environment so that we can easily understand the features of business environment. Let me have recalling with meaning. The term business environment simply explains about sum total of all other forces that are the outside the control of a business enterprise but that are affecting to the performance of business enterprise. So over here we have understood that there are basically 3 keywords: sum total of outside the forces, second one is out of the control, they are outsiders, as well as they are affecting to the performance of business. So let me have the list of features of business environment for today's discussion. These features are totality of external forces, that is a sum total that we have seen in the definition. Second one is specific and general forces. Third one is interrelatedness. Fourth one is dynamic nature. Next one is uncertainty. Sixth one is complexity, and last one is relativeness. So let me start from the first one in detail. Number 1, totality of external forces. Let me discuss the first feature of business environment. Totality of external forces consists of all the things external to a business organization. The things which are not inside the business organization, which are not internal part of business organization, and the things which are external to a business organization will be considered under the totality of external forces. Say for example, government, it is not part of our business, it is the external one. Our competitors, which we cannot control or that are not part of our business, internal part. Consumers, again they are the external part. Social organizations, etc. So the first feature of business environment is external forces. Second point, specific and general forces. Over here we have to learn about 2 separate terminology. Number 1, that is specific forces, and number 2, that is general forces. Let me discuss one by one. Number 1, specific forces. Specific forces directly affect a business organization and its working on day-to-day basis. Simply, specific forces will like such a forces that are directly affecting to the business organizations. as well as they are directly affecting to a day-to-day basis working pattern. Say for example, behavior of customer, suppliers, competitors, investors, etc. Let me discuss in detail. If behavior of customers are going to be changed, it is directly going to affect our business organization. If their taste, preferences, fashion, trend changes, they are going to change their mindset as well as behavior. Their behavioral change will directly connected affect to our business organization. Say for example, investors, last one, let me explain, that is investors. If investors are going to change their mindset, they are not going to invest in our business organization, it is directly going to affect our business organization. So simply, which forces are going to affect directly to our business organization will be called as a specific forces. Number 2, general forces. General forces usually affect the industry directly and business organizations indirectly. Over here we have to understand the difference between organization as well as industry. Let me simplify this basic difference. Industry will be a hub of different business organizations. Simple. Whereas business organization as an individual will be a different from the hub. Right? So in earlier part, in specific forces, forces were directly affected to the business organization, that is the individual, institute, enterprise. Whereas in the industry, it is a hub of all same kind of industry or business organization. With example, if I am running a school, my school is organization for me as an individual. But if I am talking about the academic hub, board or university, it is all about the academic industry, whereas all teaching institutions will be covered. One more example, factory of marble company or ceramic company XYZ Limited is a individual business organization, whereas club or considering the all ceramic organizations come under the ceramic industry. So let me have about general forces. General forces usually affect the industry directly and business organizations indirectly. These will be such a forces which are affecting to industry directly but indirectly to the business organization. Indirectly because business organization is under the roof of industry, so it will be affected but indirectly, and industry as a main roof will be affected directly. For example, changes in political aspect, social aspect, legal or technological conditions may require the business to change its policy. Say for example, if political aspect we are going to discuss about, if some political happenings are going to occur in the business environment, first of all it will affect directly to the industry, the hub of the organization, and then after it is going to affect the business. It will be indirected. So two forces, specific and general. In specific force, other factors will affect to the business organization directly, whereas in general forces it will affect business organization indirectly, but it will affect to industry directly. Second topic, specific and general forces, clear. Let me have third one. Third one is interrelatedness. Most of the external forces in a business environment are interrelated, interconnected. Changes in general forces lead to changes in specific forces. In earlier topic, topic number 2, we have discussed about specific forces directly affected to business enterprise and general forces indirectly affected to business enterprise but directly affect to the industry. Over here, it is a keyword for us clearly mentioning that changes in the general forces leads to changes in the specific forces. Say for example, let me discuss about CNC machines as well as in compare of that VNC machines. Typewriters in compare of that computers. Window based application systems in compare to Android system. Now you are going to capture the keywords. For example, change in the technology will affect to general forces first, and because change in the general forces will lead to change in the specific forces. If mobile industries are going to develop in Android market their operating system, all the mobile manufacturing companies have to adopt Android applications first, Android based operating system first. It is all about the industry part. If they are not going to adopt, it is going to affect the individual organization. So it will come under the specific force. Individual business organization, direct effect, specific force, industry effect, general force, but indirectly to the business organization. For example, over here let me discuss change in the technology, greater awareness for healthcare, etc. will change the consumer's taste and preferences. For example, soft drinks, fat-free cooking oil, and health resources. Health insurance are more in demand due to awareness about the health. Let me elaborate this example. Over here, they are going to explain like that. If overall changes comes to the customer about their health part, they are going to switch over their general habits. Say for example, green tea for weight losing, fat-free cooking oil, sugar-free products, etc. As well as we can observe that during the corona lockdown, all people are insisting about health insurance, mediclaims, etc. to fight against any kind of disease. Right? So, general forces as well as specific forces are interconnected, as well as we can say that most of all the external forces in the business environment are interrelated. Point number 3, interrelatedness, clear. Point number 4, dynamic in nature. Business environment are dynamic in nature. They are not rigid one. They are free from their atmosphere. They are continuously in a changing mode, moving mode, etc. Let me discuss point to point, word to word. Most forces in the business environment are dynamic. Simple one. The dynamics of external forces keep changing. Keep changing is a keyword reflecting to a dynamic nature. The dynamics of external forces keep changing due to constant change in technology, taste and preferences of consumers, availability of newer raw material, etc. Right? If technological changes are continuously happening, what will happen? If consumers' taste and preferences are continuously changing, what will happen? Business environment will work accordingly, will move accordingly. That's why business environment and its all forces are dynamic in nature. It was the simplest one, right? Let me have topic number 5. Next topic, uncertain. Uncertain in the terms like if dynamic nature is a part of business environment, it is one of the important feature. What is going to be happen? Keep changing was a keyword, right? So if keep changing is going on, what can be predict for the future? Simple. We cannot predict the future because it is in a changing mode, continuously changing mode, right? So uncertain, let me discuss by point to point. The continuous changes in the external forces make the business environment uncertain. कुछ clear नहीं रहेगा. In the era of innovation, it is difficult to predict future happening. We cannot predict, we cannot assume what is going to be happen in the future because external forces are in continuous changing mode. For example, every day a new application or a software is developed. Regular basis we are finding lots of applications as well as softwares for our support part, and if it is continuously changes in the external forces will lead to uncertain business environment. Uncertainty in the business environment due to the dynamic nature of business environment. Simple, clear, right? Point number 6. It is a complex one. Let me discuss about this point. Business environment consists of various interrelated and ever-changing forces. Keyword is consist of various interrelated and ever-changing forces. A business may be able to understand few forces, but it is extremely difficult to prepare one strategy to handle all the external forces. Thus, it makes business environment complex. Say for example, if government is going to announce some technological aspect to develop in business industries. Now government is announcing some technological aspect. Technologies are a part of modern era. So where we have to consider the actual force that is going to affect our business organization or industry. Either we have to consider the governmental changes as the external force, or we have to consider the technological changes as the external force that is going to affect business industries as well as our individual business organization. So over here some complexity occurs to decide the actual business force, external force. For example, a business may introduce a new drink in market. It can easily prepare its strategies to handle competitors, consumers, etc. But it may not be able to foresee or to predict or to assume any social or legal problems related to its production techniques. Or here they are going to explain like that. If we are going to manufacture a new drink, soft drink, and we are going to introduce that soft drink into the market. While we are introducing this soft drink into the market, we are predicting the mindset of consumers after the research and demand of consumers according to their taste and preferences. We can also handle the competitors as our survey informs us which kind of soft drink we have to produce. But we are going to fail to predict about the social trend as well as the legal problems or governmental policies regarding our production. So it is very complex to handle all the external forces at once. We are not able to manage all the external forces at once. Complexity in business environment. Point number 6. Over, clear. Point number 7. Relativeness. Business environment is relative concept. The nature of forces and their impact on business organizations differs from country to country and even region to region. For example, changes in fashion affects consumer taste and preferences at a greater degree in European countries than in Asian countries. It is a relative concept, right? The changes which are going to occur in the business environment is relative to its geographical territory. One part, its customer or consumer preferences, another one, legal aspect, another one, social mindset, another one. So it is related to particular portion. Over here they have explained about the geographical aspect and relative concept. Example, if customers' preferences, taste and fashion is going to change in European countries, its effect to Asian countries will be greater in the part of degree. Simple, right? So this way it is relative one. So business environment is relative to its particular force which is applicable to business, industries and organizations. Total 7 features we have discussed for business environment. Let me recall these all 7 features with a highlighted list. These are the 7 features we have discussed. Number 1 is external forces. Number 2, that is specific and general forces. Number 3, interrelatedness. Number 4, dynamic in nature. Number 5, uncertainty. 6th one is complexity and 7th one is relativeness. So hope you don't have any doubts over here.